Pennsylvania lawmakers are pushing a package of bills that would allow local governments to hire professional firms as their managers. Fox 43's Ryan Yee has more from the lawmakers behind the legislation and the impact public policy experts believe it'll have.
Local governments have been asking for help when it comes to finding someone to manage their municipalities.
It's been more difficult to obtain the services of a permanent manager or administrator.
And help may be on its way. 3 sets of bills introduced to the state legislature would allow Pennsylvania boroughs, second-class townships, and third-class cities to hire a professional firm to manage their municipalities. Under the current law, these municipalities can only hire an individual in the managerial role, a rule the sponsors of these bills say is especially challenging for smaller communities.
Oftentimes, the salaries that are requested can be tough for a smaller community with a limited tax base.
Lawmakers say it's all about giving the more than 2,500 municipalities across the Commonwealth another option to fill this growing managerial need.
It allows them to have expertise that they may not be able to find in an individual manager.
The new bills raise concerns about losing community connectivity. However, public policy experts say it may be a necessary trade-off.
I think you risk losing kind of the local perspective and the long-term, long-standing relationships that a township manager or borough manager might provide. But if you can't afford one and you have difficulty finding one, then that becomes less of an issue.
And lawmakers remind residents it's their elected officials that will be the bridge between these firms and their communities.
Your real face and connectivity to the community are those elected officials. And it's their job, whether they use a firm or whether they use an individual manager, that they keep them abreast of what's the most important to the people.
Out of the 3 bills, one has passed unanimously in the state House. The other 2 have passed the state Senate. Ryan Yee, Fox 43 News.